15 pro players from across the globe. Top 8 placings, ranking premier event winners, even Capcom Cup champions. So many different paths, and what seems like an endless array of characters has led them all to this very stage. And as far as you and I, we have the pleasure of seeing those paths collide. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Hollywood, Raw TV, and this is Street Fighter League.
That is going to spell victory.
JB is in his head right now. How'd you do that?
My God, he is feeling it.
Oh my gosh. The matches. Let's go.
He said, nah, hold this medium.
I double dog dare you. Find me better Street Fighter. I dare you. Find me better Street Fighter. I implore you. Send the signal out. I dare you to find me better Street Fighter because Street Fighter League delivers. Man. Street Fighter League Week 13 continues. I'm glad you guys are joining us. This is my friend Vicious. My name is Tasty Steve, and Street Fighter League is getting ridiculous when we see some of the matches that we've played out through this entire season. I believe we should take a look first at the standing so far. So let's go into it. Last week we saw some amazing shakeups.
Oh, yeah.
Not from the side of UIU versus Alpha 3, but Dynamite versus NASR actually changed the order a little bit. Let me get into these numbers. UIU at 0-8 right now. Psycho Shinobi at 3-5. Dynamite at 4-4. All in 5-3. That's tied with NASR, who also has 5-3, and 7-1 for Alpha 3. But there's a bunch of ties, and the matches coming up in these coming weeks are going to be amazing.
Pretty important, yeah. Again, we've hit week 13. We only have 2 more weeks of regular season play. That's 15 weeks total, which lead up into the playoff week. Week number 16, the most important one, where we crown our 2 champions to take on Team Japan, part of Street Fighter League as well. So that's going to be the big dance. It's going to be the world versus Japan. We're trying to figure out which 2 teams are going to represent the best.
Let's take a look at the format just so you guys understand how it's been since Season 1. This is the refresher. We do 3v3 Waseda style format. That means each team will pre-select an order with their bands in mind, and they will go head-to-head in a 2 out of 3 set. Whatever player wins will rotate to the back of that team's queue. The loser will be eliminated from that team's queue to only 1 team remains, and that will be our team battle leader for the week, getting more points, heading toward that playoff season, and it's ultimately the goal.
And each and every week of Street Fighter League, we always welcome our sponsor, Seiko, for providing these brand new Street Fighter V exclusive watches to the players. Again, we reward it to the MVP in the midway season as well as end of the season, as well as these guys fighting for $150,000 on the line. A big chunk of change.
Look, we've already given you the format, how it's going to play out. We've got our team battle set up for this week, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. It's going to be Psycho Shinobi going up against UYU. Then we have Dynamite going up against All In to go a little further. I think that these matches today are very indicative. Psycho Shinobi does not want to take a loss to UYU right here because it's going to be a nasty trip if they take another loss. It's going to be so much harder for them to even come back, and that's just depending on what happens in the other matches. The other one, Dynamite versus All In. These matches are important, specifically for Dynamite. They need this victory if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. All In kind of falling by the wayside. I mean, the skill's not diminishing, but some of these matchups they're starting to play versus these other teams are really starting to take a toll. But we're going to get into the team battles. It's going to happen right after this break, however. We already told you, Psycho Shinobi, UYU, Dynamite, All In. It goes down right after this break. Welcome back, Street Fighter League. Week 13 continues. We are trying to get our playoff team selected. We have our team battle set up for this week. Week 13 is going to be Psycho Shinobi going up against UYU. Let's talk about the bands. Let's talk about the order. We're going to start with Psycho Shinobi. They're going for the Akuma band, targeting Kami, something that I was expecting to happen a little earlier in the season. The order for the Psycho Shinobi team will be Hot Dog 29 sitting in first, Caba, who scored his first victory just a week or two ago, and then you have Xian, who's been holding it down. That's going to be the anchor for the team.
Big ones, yeah.
Of course, for UYU, before we start talking about it, M. Bison is the band. That means Hot Dog 29 is once again going to be in the hot seat with this Colleen if he chooses to stay with her. The order for UYU, Kami, Oil King, and JB. I want to start with Psycho Shinobi. How do you feel about the order? What do you think about the band? And do you feel like Caba will be able to deliver again?
Man, we saw the last time they played, they did just that against Team All In, right? You had Hot Dog unfortunately capped with that Colleen instead of Bison. However, Caba came through with a clutch 2 games straight on that W. And then Xian cleaning it up with a very clutch play against iDom with that big critical art punch against the crouching heavy punch. That set up Caba big time for a second win. So Caba actually got 2 wins in that entire team battle. I'm pretty sure right now these guys are feeling all sorts of confidence right now with their team synergy. Switching over to UYU, Kami, Oil King, and JB. This one's kind of tough, right? I don't think Kami will be really feeling the effects of the ban. I do like his Seth play very much so, especially in the matchup against Hot Dog. So that's going to be interesting to see. Oil King now fully unleashed with the Rashid going up against Caba. That still might be tough because nobody really wants to play against Guile. I don't like that.
But what do we say? He's a character you gotta learn how to fight in 100%. Street Fighter V. That's one of the characters.
Both of them, actually.
That's
Rashid
true. That's 100% true.
Then you have JB, another Rashid. What more can be said, right? You're expecting a Rashid versus Seth. I'm pretty hopeful that JB will be just fine in that matchup because he's practiced against Kami before, too.
Yeah. Well, I love that thought process. Psycho Shinobi has a ways to go. Rob TV has an interview on the stage with Psycho Shinobi Xian.
I've been waiting all week to get to this interview. I'm not doing the regular greeting. I was looking back at the tapes and it got me hyped all over a goddamn gear. You guys needed to win.
We really needed a win.
You needed to win, and you find yourself going up against the Capcom Cup champion, iDom. In that clutch situation, you took care of business. Can you explain a bit about that match to me, bro?
I mean, we have nothing to ban. Like, we already banned 801 Strider's G. And I really have a lot of experience against Laura, but I felt that I have a better chance against Poison, you know? Like, so, and it's our last chance, like, losing like 2-5 score. Like, I know we are going off days. Yeah. You know, if we actually not get this, like, I really, really need it. And I'm very happy. Like, Caba has been pretty off form.
Yeah, and then right when you needed him most, he comes through and...
Yeah, when we need him the most, he just like rock it out.
Yeah,
and then, like,
bro.
Yeah.
What were you thinking as far as his chances to get those victories over SKZ and 801 Strider? Like, did your confidence ever waver at all in his abilities as a player?
I think at the moment where he fought SKZ, because like he has not been performing, you know, all throughout, and he has got a real. But when he get Gao, he has been losing to Gamer B, and losing to CJ Truth, and it really start to feel like I was trying to think of how do I get the confidence. But you know, if you have a player that's not so good, it's fine. But the thing is, Caba is bothering us in the casual. Yeah. Like he's
been smoking, putting in work in casual.
Very good, you know, like he's very good. He's just very nervous, and we just hope to get the unleash the power out. Like what is worse than having someone who can win but couldn't do it on the stage? I felt so happy for him, and I know he feels really happy too. Yeah,
like he was smiling from ear to ear, winning those sets and everything. That was extremely dope to see. And now that he's in form, that may spell extra trouble for a team that's looking to get their first win. UYU, you guys' next opponent. What are you thinking going into that match?
They not having a win definitely contributes, you know, to having Caba today, like the confidence going up today is like a really good moment. Like it couldn't have come a better time. Yeah. And there's no more real Caba. From now on, it's all Gao. It's all business right now.
Oh, so everybody, so the remaining 2 teams banned Gao already.
Yes, now it's all serious business. It's all Gao from now, and it's only going for Gao, and I'm very happy for that. And I'm just gonna train very hard along with him, and we hope to at least make it to the playoff.
I'm sure that so many people at home are rooting for you guys right now. Xian, that win against iDom was some of the most clutch stuff that I've seen in Street Fighter League, but it's no surprise coming from a legendary EVO champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Xian.
Xian talking about that crazy block punish on that crouching heavy punch from iDom, the Capcom Cup champion, with the CA punish. Xian is an EVO champion. He knows exactly how to play these games, especially to get the W. Shout outs to Xian. UYU is going to be on the other side today.
Again, UYU no longer in contention, but at the same time, they're still looking to get their first W, and they're going to do so by the wayside of JB and Oil King with this Rashid, right? We talked about this before. You know, unfortunately, it didn't come to fruition, but we were expecting, you know, this double Rashid pick to really bring an impact. And to be honest with you, each and every game they played in the second half were absolutely close. It was very heartbreaking. The way we saw it last time they played, it was literally down to one punish, and it was just a slight error on the side of UYU. But I know their spirits are not down. JB is actually back again with this team, talking it up. He's like, all right, man, as Rashids, we got to come together, me and you, Oil King. I'm actually very curious to see how they're feeling in this week's battles, and I do believe Rob TV is standing by with JB.
I am here with Team UYU's Rashid extraordinaire, JB. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. I was wondering actually how you're feeling about, you know, last week. Obviously, it didn't work out the way you guys wanted it to, but when it came to your match with Punk, you actually got a huge win, a clutch win over your former team captain. How was that set for you?
Playing him is never fun, to be honest, because I feel like he knows too much about me as a player, and he's just overall like really good, right? So it definitely wasn't fun, but I'm still glad I was able to win it.
One thing that surprised me, you know, speaking of the whole Rashid thing, I cannot understand why the Oil King picked Seth. Like, what was the theory with that?
Well, to be completely honest, whenever I play Nephew, it's completely lopsided in his favor, right? And Oil King has seen that. He's seen how badly Nephew has beaten me in the past and beats me now. So in order for me to get this close to him now, I literally had to bring out every card. Like in my room before we played this set, you know, I trained so much for Colleen and watched so many of Nephew's matches in case I had to play him. And that's the only reason why I was able to bring it so close. But if it's just if it's any other time, you know, he's so good at the Rashid matchup and he's such a good player now. So I think Oil King just thought that his Seth would just have a better chance in general. You know, on top of that, it's also kind of a bad matchup for Rashid. So I think Oil King just wasn't comfortable with playing Rashid. In the end, he's the captain, and I respect any choice he has. And I think any choice that he makes is a good choice. So I'm okay with it.
So your last two team battles are going to be going up against Psycho Shinobi, which is next, and Team All In. How important is it for you to get that at least one? Of course, you want both, but to get at least one of what has been, you know, an elusive victory.
Yeah, I think it's really important for us. We definitely want to show the teams that we can beat them. So we're definitely going to try our hardest to beat them and then have like at least those little bragging rights. You know, you got to count your wins somewhere, right? So if we beat them, we'll be really happy with that, and it'll give us, you know, more, I would say, like not just bragging rights, but a little more excitement in knowing that, you know, if it wasn't for the circumstances that we've had, you know, we are definitely a really strong team, you know, so.
That's it. I agree with that 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, my guy, Freddie Cougar Pants, JB.
Thank you, man.
That's exactly the attitude I want to hear, Steve, right? Being able to be here is like a privilege in its own.
It is.
Being able to play against the greats of Street Fighter on a worldwide scale is something unimaginable for some players, even unattainable, right? It's going to be a very arduous journey to fight in these double round robins, but they still have an objective in mind, and it's to play their hardest to try to get this W. I do like that. Despite them not being in contention, they're still trying their hardest to get this win.
And we're going to start with Hot Dog 29 going up against Kami. Once again, Psycho Shinobi, I feel like, are in a must-win situation if they still have hopes of making it to the playoffs. And we're going to see just how strong those hopes are. We're going to get into this match. Psycho Shinobi's Hot Dog 29 going up against UIU's Kami. Week 13 continues. Let's get to the playoffs.
Very important match here again for Psycho Shinobi to be within that top 4 placement. Let's see if Kami has some surprise for Team Psycho Shinobi. Is Hot Dog still rocking this Colleen as he has to? It's a targeted ban, right? Ooh, the parry by the wayside. No, ma'am.
I like the color, though. This color on Colleen is actually pretty sick. Parabellum hands. Low forward. Okay, probably tried to walk back right there.
No, that was a counter hit, so I think Hot Dog tried to press a button. Oh, background house finds the mark.
Waiting your victory card.
Oh, okay, Oil King giving them advice from the back. I like this.
I like that activating in between the target combo, right? Not fully committing to it, because that's a good time to V reversal in general to kind of relieve the pressure.
Yeah, gotta know when to properly V reversal, especially when there's a trigger involved.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Finds the opening. Oh, yeah. Extra damage.
Oh, and the side switch.
Kill him.
Had the hit.
You could do it again. Oh, he could have hit, maybe, but it's going to be more than enough. I lied to you all. I lied to you all. Just a bit off.
This situation not too good for Kami right now. Didn't close out. Needs to watch the throw. No whip punish right there.
Next time, do back throw if you think it's going to kill.
It doesn't do much damage or stun with stuff.
That was
10 damage.
Nice and easy start here for UYU Kami. Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a good idea from Hot Dog, right? Just mistimed it a little
Don't
bit.
jump, don't jump.
That definitely catches the Cruel Disaster, the heavy kick version. Speaking of heavy kicks.
Uh-oh. Parabellum hands again. I love the poke so far. Almost 40% going from Seth's light bar at this point. And a little seasoning up there. You see that gray life slowly recovering. Full CA in the second round. Great crouching heavy punch from Colleen.
Just keep playing patient. Keep playing patient.
Background house. Taking a page from Nephew's book. Really, Hot Dog just spamming out all the heavy normals.
Oh.
Look at the cash out on the gray life as well. So smart from Hot Dog. Nice and patient punish on the way down.
Oh, the drop. Activate. Dash up and the check from Hot Dog.
I think patient. He waiting you.
Nice and easy too, right? Check into the target combo. Building himself a decent amount of meter as well. And that was what, like an 85%, 80% life lead?
Nice.
Background house 2 times over. And I like that, just backing away. Yeah, off the stand medium, or stand short.
EX to the corner. I like the dash up. Kami with a little shimmy right there to take with you. Still in control of this corner. Going to spin the meter. And stun is an issue.
Wow.
Ooh, big parry, big damage.
Nice.
Jump back, finds his mark. No EX spent there. Could have had the conversion. It wouldn't have gotten the kill.
Nice.
Regular mad cradle, great anti-air from Kami.
There you go.
That's more than enough.
And that's going to be game number 1 for UYU. And Kami playing very well.
I see what he's doing. He's pressing a lot of heavy punch and heavy kick. And then when he thinks I'm accustomed to just blocking it, he just he dashes and throws.
So you can try, but up to you. You win. Play your game.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Game number 2. Kami still in control. This Colleen not doing too much for Hot Dog 29 at this point. These pokes working out, though. Big damage, axe kick, just to take back control of that neutral.
Oh, slight missed input error there. You saw the attempt for the dive kick. Maybe trying to catch a heavy button from the side or Colleen. But, man, that's tough to deal with. Look at how far these normals reach. And maybe Kami has to, like, time a jumping at the right moment. But Hot Dog is really leaving very little room for that. Oh, man, big jump in. Okay.
Nice. And catches you crouching. Going to get a combo extension. Uses the EX for the corner. Crouching medium kick to the Tatsu. This is looking pretty good when it comes to control for Kami. Look at that stun meter. You can do some damage right here. Oh, nice, another stun. Kami on set point.
Patient.
Okay, here we go again.
He's gonna dash.
Kami off to a great start. Looking at match point over Hot Dog. Throwing out a slew of normals. Big whiff punish. Too high off.
Look at the carry. Oki as well. Dash up.
Oh, that was a slight input error. Yikes. Forward fierce. Forward heavy punch out. Back throw. Checking with Cruel. Or the spin kick.
Patient.
Cruel Disaster, excuse me.
And you can hear Oil King letting Kami know just to stay patient. Has to be careful of these normals. Be wary of these normals. We saw last week what Colleen's normals can net you, especially if well placed. EX going to get the carry this time, not the damage. Oki as well.
Patient and attentive.
Oh, the EX Hailstorm. That powered up EX Hailstorm. Right there. Got to hold it, jump back, ready with the crouching heavy punch this time.
Too far out. Activation. Plus frames on that.
Oh, you should DP, but it's okay.
Checks it. Okay, Hot Dog 29 showing some life right now. Hot Dog 29 showing some life right now.
I wonder what Kami did on that. Like, because again, the down forward roundhouse shouldn't be punishable from that far out. Hot Dog still managing to get this tie game here in game 2. 1 round apiece, I should say. Fishing with these heavy punches, man. Fishing away.
That's what we saw from Nephew.
Parabellum coming out. Oh man. Dash up twice or dash up once.
Sets up for the throw.
Nice.
Oh, nice. This is done and played correctly.
EX Mad Cradle more than enough, but I don't know if he's gonna kill here without bar. Okay, wait a minute. There's a lot of scaling behind it. Mad Cradle.
No DP.
Ooh, the safe jump setup.
Oh, nice. The throw and Kami gets the first victory, a 2-0. A 2-0 over Hot Dog 29's Colleen.
Looking to repeat history here, the way they've been playing out. Again, the first time he did this, it was against Caba. So that tells you a lot, right? It's going to be, we might see that come to fruition, but we'll see if Caba can actually go up against, I believe it's Oil King up next first.
I like this call out though. I like both of these matches, right? I feel like you can change either one of them and they still would be effective.
We'll see how it works out. Again, it's going to be Caba versus versus Oil King.
Good luck, Oil King.
It's going to be Rashid versus Guile.
Yo, Kami hit him with the good luck. I like that interaction. It's better than nothing.
Man, he was hyping himself up. Did you see that?
Saw that. You got to shake the hands out. And this is what I was talking about on the control, right? You read on the boom, try to V-skill under it.
And look at this already. We talked about how Guile gets to control the pace. Oil King already shut that theory down. Big jumping heavy punch. We thought that was going to be a cross-up, but that was an early jump heavy punch. Nice work from Oil King, locking him down with a whirlwind shot. Big crush, or actually a big counter hit combo.
This is the Oil King I remember.
Ooh, Kami says this is the Oil King I remember. All right, here we go. Round number 2. That was a quick first round. Thought it was a boom. Tries to get under there. Man, a standing heavy punch buffer as well.
Man, Oil King looking like a man possessed. He's on a mission. Oh, nice. I like that idea so regardless of if the Sonic Boom came out or not.
Remember what I said about changing the trajectory just a little bit? That's exactly what I was talking about.
I'm liking that a lot from Oil King. Not deterred by the booms whatsoever, Steve. He is running away with this lead.
Back throw. Wow. Gets back control again. Another throw to the corner. This is definitely looking like CPT Oil King. Uh-oh, and just as I say that, sets up the baby boom parade. Oof.
There's a full parade now?
Yeah, man. You didn't know? You don't see he chucks him out?
Oh, there we go. There's the rest of them. Backing away. I like the backdash there from Oil King. Not sweating the small stuff. Not sweating the small stuff at all.
Remember what I said about changing that trajectory? Those flash kicks are big bets in a lot of these situations. So even though you do have a clean anti-air, the timing for that anti-air is going to be the hard part of this matchup, especially if you're fighting somebody like Oil King and Rashid, who can change the trajectory and call you out on some of your moves.
That's not fair, man. Man's only has 2 moves. How are you going to do that to him?
Hey, man, I mean, he got the duck walk, right? And then he has the buzzsaw, right? That counts, no? The V-skill buzzsaw, that doesn't count? The powered up boom, no?
It's still a variation of the same move, Steve.
Sounding like a hater, Vicious. I just want you to know, man.
Believe me, I am a Guile enthusiast. I wish he had more buffs. I can't say
I wish you had more moves. Go ahead. That's what you wanted to say.
I can't say that with a straight face, to be honest.
I wish he had more buffs.
I tried.
Can somebody clip that and send it to me after you, please?
I tried, Guile mains. I did this for you, but, you know, it'd be like that. Steve's a real hater here. He doesn't want Guile to win.
That's not true. All right, 4th throw. Actually, that is true. I don't want to. All right, here we go. Upside down kick. Gets counter hit. Oil King just playing so well right now. Caba jumps out of the corner. Big combo damage.
Oh, too far out, yeah.
The sweep would have hit, though. Tries to go for the air-to-air off the wall. Back throw. Oil King in full control.
I like that use of V-reversal right there, too. Oh, he got hit. Even the Sobot kick at the very last second of it.
Back throw. Nice. That's another one on the board. And set point coming up for Oil King.
Full critical art on deck as well. I can't believe he just jumped in on him. Dude, Caba is not ready with the anti-airs yet, man. Oil King has really made it ambiguous as to how he wants to approach. He's all over the place. And Kami, again, said it the best. This is the Oil King we know.
Another one. Jump. Yep.
Jeez.
Oh, you're dead.
How does he know?
Yeah,
is that 2-0 again?
That's another 2-0 on the side of UIU versus Caba. Even Caba says what's up. Good games. Now, if Xian can close out this set, he's going to have to do a whole OCV once again. Yeah, if JB clutches this out 3-0 versus Hot Dog 29, Xian as well as Caba, that would be a big victory on that side. As well as put Psycho Shinobi in quite the situation where they're going to be depending on other teams to take out some of these others if they would like to.
Yeah, JB is, again, going up against Xian. Psycho Shinobi definitely on the ropes. We talked about how important it is in the standings. Psycho Shinobi is in the position where they have to OCV, right? Xian is the last member here to face off against. JB first, Kami second, and then Oil King. So that's going to be pretty dangerous territory to go through all three of them. I'm nervous for them because, again, Psycho Shinobi, they have to be in this top 4 spot. They're currently sitting at 5th, right?
Xian's got his work cut out for him. You know JB is definitely wanting to get a win on the side of UIU. This could be big regardless of where they fall.
We saw a slight mishap on the axe kick the first time. Not the second time, though, finding the mark. Oh, that's big. The conversion from Xian.
Xian, once again, going to have to make an OCV at this point. I was about to say I'm looking for the jump. Spinning mixer coming up.
Oh, and the punish.
Stun. That's round.
It's okay.
So one thing is to be clear about is Xian, in my opinion, has the strongest set here. There is no set stronger than Xian at this point, if you ask me.
You know, I wouldn't argue against that. I fairly believe that statement. I think he's definitely one to show it off, right? Again, he's done so much for Psycho Shinobi as well. He's OCV'd a couple times. He's got some very important wins, I guess, against the Capcom Cup champion too.
Not dead, but the situation is not the best. I can tell you that right now.
Seth built so much meter after that sequence too. Here comes JB. V-Trigger 1, so smart for Xian to walk up and block that to nullify the danger.
Get rid of it. Remove the mix-up. Oh,
the interruption from Xian. Crouch jab, EX Hekaton carries.
No, I'm okay.
100% ready for it.
You aren't doing anything wrong, but don't be afraid to just press stand heavy punch sometimes because he's axe kicking a lot. You'll hit him sometimes. Just don't do it too brain deadly.
Nice.
On top of that, even if, right, you do have Oil King waiting in the rafters. Oh no, success on the anti-air, gets the cross up. Damage in the corner, jumps out again, finds the hit. Here comes JB. Forward throw.
Dancing around in front of Xian, but Xian's not biting. He finds a way to stop the dash up. I like
Side
it.
switch. Oh, cross up. Xian puts himself in the corner. Goes for the throw. Completely whiffs. That's going to be the stun. And the round once again, depending on the... Yeah, wait. Maybe not.
Oh! Yeah, he was just a little bit too late, but it's fine. Gets the throw. Yeah, I thought I heard Xian even press V-Trigger.
I wish that went
for,
farther.
You know, the dive from the Mad Crate all the way down. But, man, I still could have gone JB's way.
Oh, gets to confirm. JB. He's in trouble. Final round right here for Xian. If he can get this, he can move on in this player queue. Still has 2 players behind him. Everything is on Xian's shoulders for Psycho Shinobi.
Ooh.
Trying to keep Xian out. No anti-airs coming from JB.
It's so difficult to call, man. I don't even know if, like, HP spinning mixer would be enough to deter the axe kicks. Look at him. He's frozen right now.
Oh, and that's gonna be the set.
One down, one down.
Xian.
2 more to go. One down.
You hear
That's
that?
Xian.
1 down, 2 more to go.
Yo, this dude's Xian. So 2-0. And so begins the road back to potentially stealing this game back from UIU. But you have the rest of the squad behind him. That's going to be Kami and Oil King. Kami coming up first.
I think because I look better, I should win.
How you mean? How you talk? How you say?
He said because he looks better, he will win.
Oh, Kami. Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is that why I lost? Because Shan looks better than me?
Nah, no way. You know, he may have the...
Is that why I lost? Because Shan looks better than me?
Nah,
No, because you don't know how to adjust the die key. That's all the reason.
I know, I can't.
You only can react die key side by side.
Yeah.
No side by side is different. You need to training no side by side die key.
All right, here we go.
I know if I asked Tasty Steve that question, he'd say I was ugly. He's like, yeah, you lost.
Nah, man. Look, I don't hang out with ugly people, bro. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Xian versus Kami.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not, Steve. All right, here we go. Seth on Seth violence.
He trying to play the nooch.
What's going to happen?
Seen this a few times. Going with V set 2 on the side of Xian.
Versus the 1-on-2, right?
Yeah.
2-on-1.
Nice. I love that.
Oh, backdash.
Okay. Delayed crouch medium punch.
Tick throw. Another one tried to sneak up.
Are you
There's the
serious?
stun, man. That's fast.
That was real.
That had to be an accident. Ain't no way he won that.
Nah, I think
That
that
level
was.
of
I think he
nuttiness.
did that on purpose.
That was hella punishable.
Round 2. Fight.
This
wonder what he was
version
saying.
of Seth is amazing.
I wonder what he was saying was punishable. I might have missed it. Maybe I blinked, but I'm trying to figure out what situation that was.
Ooh. I would love to start seeing more of that heavy kick as
You win now,
anti-air.
so defense.
As soon as I say that, we see Xian
Just throwing it out there, yeah.
Nice.
come
I
flying
love
him
this.
off the crouching medium punch.
Yes, let's go.
Okay,
Kill him. Kill him.
button this time.
I like
Okay,
the
nice.
idea
No
of just
visual.
stopping Xian just in case he moved forward with the EX Hekatonkuris. Stun no
On
longer
the
applies.
dash up and the interrupt. This time, Kami prepared. Gonna need one more round if we're gonna go further in this set, though.
You see how quick he was? Man did the crouch jab, counter hit into the crouch medium punch. Kami was 100% ready
Nice.
for that. Speaking of, I
good
like
try,
the
good try,
idea
good
behind
try.
it. The option select was there, but just a little mistimed.
V-skill 2
Oh,
for
no.
the extension. Bets it on the EX Mad Cradle.
Don't
and
do
the
it again.
damage
Oh, you have.
output is no. Gotta throw. That's the stun.
Kami.
I don't think I should wake up DP on him. But then again, I should.
Every time when he in corner, he will want to jump
Yeah,
forward so
up forward.
big.
Yeah, I know.
He just just want to jump. He didn't check. So useless. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Punk told me CN don't block, so I should just keep it tight on him, especially in the corner.
I think Kami had the right idea with the corner pressure. He just mistimed the option select, right? You whiff the grab, and as soon as Xian is airborne because of that whiff grab, Kami gets the roundhouse for free.
Good pressure, medium kick. Kami needs this match. Hopefully 2 rounds straight so he can keep this going. Xian in a situation where he has the OCV to get the team a much needed victory, especially if they hope to keep that playoff dream alive.
I wouldn't be mad if UIU gets the first W here, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It would be a huge win for their morale, too. Oh,
Don't
big
worry.
time EX Mad Cradle. Get off me.
Can't dash to me.
Oh,
Good
no,
throw.
anti-air. Back throw, forward throw, no.
Damn, that
Another
didn't even
missed
hit
anti-air
crossover.
opportunity from Kami. A third one, but that one was a little tricky because of the axe kick. We're starting to see a pattern here against
Ooh,
Kami's
activate.
Nice.
Spin it all. Yep.
Nice,
Get
nice,
that
nice,
damage.
nice.
First round, game number 2. That is going to be Kami.
Excellent choice to use the Mad Cradle as well to net that extra damage for the W. Very smart, because if you did EX Hekatonkuris, I think the scaling would not have been able to kill Xian even if he followed through with the trigger. Good awareness there from Kami. always coming in these clutch situations.
Like we said, Kami was
Nice.
the first to draw blood for the UIU squad and doing a pretty good job right here versus Xian. Another round will get us one more match. Oh.
Such a sharp angle.
Good punish this time.
That's okay.
And almost had the counter hit poker to the EX. Standing heavy kick for the anti-air. EX Hecaton Craze going to push to the corner.
Oh, what the hell? So high.
Oh, he faked him out? Okay, that's still plus. That's unfortunate, but great for Xian.
Great defense, though, for Kami, though. Actually made it through the design of that mix-up from Xian, who's masterful at creating them, by the way. But, yeah, actually defended out. I mean, if we go back and look at how many people actually blocked that this season, it's not many.
Yeah, most of the time people just kind of avoid it by using V-reversal, but Xian, again, biding his time, forcing it against Kami that way. And it was so smart to let it explode the way he did because it leaves him plus.
Stand medium kick.
Ooh. I flinched in my mind. I saw the low medium kick and I went forward. Kami
Jump
again
in.
missing out on the anti-airs.
Yeah, well-placed jump in. Same side block. Oh, okay. Plus.
Oh, let's go!
Oh,
It's okay.
Not dead, not dead. That's gonna hurt though.
Keep your B meter.
Oh! Okay, he has to save this V-reversal, right? Oh. Oh no! What is going on? Yes! What is going on?
What was
He got hit by the jump in, blocked the follow-up, and then got hit by the Higatonkries.
Wow.
What happened?
I have no idea.
What just happened?
Bruh, that sucks. Once
That is
again,
so
these
unfortunate.
small situations,
Oh my gosh.
they don't work out for Kami and just UIU overall.
What is going on?
I don't even know. That's wild.
Man, Xian, I don't know what it is. His clutch factor is through the roof. I'm going to be straight up with you guys here. That shouldn't have happened.
No, that
really
definitely should not have happened. That was
At least the way it did, right? I mean, if Xian got that neutral jump roundhouse, that's fine, and then continue the combo. But the way it happened afterwards,
Yeah.
that was kind of a fumble. That could have been a big shot for Kami to get another game going. But again, shout-outs to Kami. He's really pulling his own weight.
bro,
he's been doing this the entire
he's
season.
definitely been pulling his own weight the whole season.
Well, either way, they need to get as many W's as possible here, right? Again, max they would get is 6.
So
but again, they still need to get as many W's, or at least the team victory here over Oil King.
All right, here we go.
To make an impact.
Oil King versus Xian. We're going to have Rashid versus Seth. The last team battle here for Psycho Shinobi and UIU. This is a very important match. I love the stand medium kick punish. Attempt it right there, just a bit out of range, goes for the forward throw.
Yeah, you want to do that anytime you see a sort of block string into the light cool disaster, but okay, that in case right there, the heavy one, not going to happen.
I will say this, though. I love Oil King going with the Rashid. I mean, just in this set overall. All right, once again, sets up the EX, looks for the jump, jab, anti-air. Xian answers back, controls the corner still.
Ooh.
Axe kick misses.
Oh, the interruption.
Oh my God. Yo, what a vital game to play. Confirmed from Xian. Game number 1, first round, goes to Xian, Psycho Shinobi. All right, they're on their way.
I'm so stressed out for UIU right now. You hate to see it go down this way, at least for the start. But Oil King, the way he played out the first game against Caba, I'm looking to see that aggression again, right? I want to see that offense. There we go. No confirm. It's okay.
Forward throw. Stand medium kick. All the way out there. Going to make it a little harder for Rashid to get in.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Whirlwind shot to check the advancement from Xian, right? He's pumped away a little bit.
EX.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, nice conversion off the axe kick. That was pretty deep as well, catching Rashid what?
Wow. Off the backboard, caught with the heavy kick from Seth. Xian with the stun almost. And the stand light kick. And this is going to be the first match on the way to Xian possibly taking out UIU on the comeback trail.
Oil King didn't believe in the meaty. He pressed the button or might have jumped out of there and still got clipped with it for the stun. If you're Xian, if you're actually Caba or Hot Dog, you got to be feeling real good about your chances of reverse OCV. It's one of the most intimidating V triggers against the entire cast. Right? Its point is, you're not really using it for combos per se. You're using it more towards to kind of like intimidate your opponent into backing off into a corner. It's exactly where Rashid wants to get started.
It's for pressure, a moving wall, and it powers up his some of his special moves.
100%.
You can play that very well, especially in some of these matchups where you got very mobile characters. Jump back, heavy kick. This dude, Xian, is... You talked about the clutch that Xian has, but man, stun? Gets a little meter on top of it.
You're dead.
Set point coming up for Xian, and UIU just cannot catch a break. This game right here is almost over. Let me see something, Oil King. Give me another game. No punish.
Anti-air's there. Not going to spend any of the bar just yet.
Okay, checks with the jab, back throw.
There's that V-trigger one we just talked about. He still busts out of it! The timing from Xian has been immaculate. Another one. Trigger is on deck. Activate. This is the first time we see him use trigger one.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, Oil King. Oil King still alive.
I think when Shen would get stunned, he will DP.
An observation made by JB. Looking to bait out Xian once he has that stun potential there. To see if he would bite with the EX Bad Cradle. I don't know if he'll make the same mistake twice, right?
Right. Oh, standing heavy kick once again. And this corner is not Oil King's friend. Trying to jump off the wall. Another EX spinning mixer. Tries to interrupt. Reset with the throw. Sets up the trigger 2. Jumps out. Uses it for the wall. That was definitely a back throw. Gets clipped with the crouching medium kick. Bunch of
the fancy stuff. Double Hekatonkaries.
Another EX spinning mixer, bro. My man says, get off of me. Replenishes the bar just to get it. Good punish. No meter. Getting real close to that trigger. Nice anti-air.
Oh, big crush.
Gets the crush. Needs to be careful. EXDP is there.
Trigger!
Oh
no! What was the thought process here? Would you have gone for the Eagle spin?
Yes!
Oh my God.
Psycho Shinobi staying alive here, keeping that playoff dream in scope, in line of view. UIU takes another one, and Oil King cannot be feeling well after that. Like, man, all these matches have been just so tough to deal with. Small instances keep these guys from just making it to the next, just finishing out some of these team battles. We've seen Kami on the verge of victory just to close out. We've seen Oil King on the verge of victory just to close out. And I'm going to tell you right now, I spoke to Oil King at Canada last year before Capcom Cup. This young man is so passionate about Street Fighter V and about being his best. And I can tell you right now, the reflection that he holds going back to the locker room is going to be tremendous. But at this point, I'm pretty sure those playoff dreams are probably dead at this point. And it sucks to say, but the UIU team has some thinking to do, you know?
It's super heartbreaking to see the emotional state of Oil King and JB and Kami as well. Again, all super talented individuals. You've seen them. You guys are fans of them yourselves. You guys know what kind of work these guys put in. I'm a fan
of all three of those players.
To be honest, I am as well. So it hurts, man. It really does hurt. This is like, you don't want to see anybody go out like this, right? So.
Well, I mean, look, that's just the way it crumbles, right? Only 4 teams can make that playoff, and we have an interview because it might be Xian with Rob TV. Let's take a listen.
I am here with Psycho Shinobi's Xian. Extremely important win that you guys got, just got right there. How are you feeling right now?
It's really fantastic because we came like every match from the last week till now, like we really need to win. And I felt that the pressure is so much, like I really feel like giving up. But I'm very glad we made to this point.
So you felt a whole lot of pressure even before coming into this match. And then as if that's not enough, your two teammates in front of you actually end up falling. And when you have to walk up to that setup, there's still 3 red jerseys ready to play against you on the other side of the stage. What's going through your mind at that time?
I felt that if the sequence has been like the strongest player first, it would have been more bad for me. But because like I was able to beat the other 2, I felt that the momentum really builds up and it really helps, you know, like I felt that JB and Kami really need to get rid of me before the momentum builds really fast. And I'm very lucky to carry on for the win. Like.
So now you guys are actually in the hunt to make it into the playoffs with 3 amazing players, Capcom Cup finalists like you guys. I'm sure that not making it into the playoffs is not something that you guys even looked at as a possibility coming into this tournament.
I just felt like our team is really strong, like in terms of like on the paper and status. Like maybe it's not the best team out there, like the top 2 or something, but not making it into the playoff is something that I cannot accept.
And clearly accepting defeat was something that you did not do when his team needed him the most. The OCV, ice water in his veins, my guy, Xian.
Xian throwing hate in the player pool saying, you know what, I'm looking forward to Dynamite losing versus All In. That lets you know that these guys have their sights set on the playoffs. Rob TV asking a really good question saying like, hey man, you guys are a really strong team. Did you ever fathom not making it to the playoffs? And he was like, I mean, you have to remember, we're around a bunch of powerful teams, right? These are the best players in the world at this point. And personally, I feel like you have to envision a kind of victory like that. Xian's no stranger to that light. He has definitely been there before. I cannot wait to see what he does in his next team battle. And I think he's going to be paying a lot of attention to this next team battle going in. And that's going to be Dynamite going up against All In.
That's true.
And these matches are pivotal.
And you don't want to miss it as these 2 Titans throw down after this break.
Welcome back. Week 13 of Street Fighter League continues now. This second all-important team battle is about to happen. It's going to be Dynamite going up against All In. Let's talk a little bit about the ban and the order that they're going with. Now, Dynamite is banning Seth. Smart move.
It's about time,
Smug,
right?
Mano RD. You damn right. Like, why would they take it so long to ban this character? They saw what he did week 1, and they still sat here and let this guy play. I like SKZ. He's a nice guy. But if I have to fight him, I would have been banning you from week 1, and I don't care if you wear glasses or not. You ain't finna beat up my team with Seth. I'm just saying. Of course, All In bans Birdie, and they're going to go 801 Strider, SKZ, and iDom. Tell me, how do you feel about the Gamer B Smug, Mena RD order, as well as Dynamite banning Seth?
It's actually a formula for danger. Mena RD still having the choices of what to pick, depending on who survives on Team All In is pretty important, right? Because he wants to set himself up for the counter pick for the long strategies. So again, having Mena RD is pretty important here, just to the fact that he has so many characters at play.
Well, I'm glad that you said Mena RD. Rob TV shares a few words, and he's on the stage right now.
I am here with my brother, the fighting pride of the Dominican Republic, Mena RD. How you feeling, bro?
I want to work.
And Capcom Cup champion. I need to always list that too. Okay.
Yeah, I want to work. I feel motivated to work very hard right now.
I can tell. Right now, you guys are coming off of last week. You had a rough loss against Team NASR. How did you guys feel about that match? Starting on like a more of a sour note, but you guys are still up there. But we'll talk about that.
Well, whoever won the match was gonna get second place, and whoever lost was gonna be in our position. That's fourth, and in risk to being out of the playoff. So that loss was pretty. It hurt. Hurt a lot, especially because I was so close. I made one bad decision, and Angrybird took the best of it. Congratulations to them, but it hurt a lot. So we didn't like it, and this time we're gonna do way better as a team. even if we lose that we don't plan to, it will be a even closer loss. You know, like
that actually makes perfect sense to me, because when I go to tournaments, the way I look at it is the worst feelings I've ever had at tournaments is not just, you know, losing. It's losing and feeling like I wanted to wake up DP right there, but I was too scared.
Yes.
Or I wanted to. So is that pretty much the mindset that you have when you play in high pressure situations? You rather make sure you make every damn decision that you want to make and let the cards fall where they may.
Today, I just want my team to play well.
Mm-hmm.
The win is not the priority. Like, it's number 2. We want to win, but most of all, I want my team to play well.
What are the conversations like right now going into this match?
We're focusing on the weaknesses of the team. People are very scared of iDom and of the team itself, and
Well, don't give away the
we are trying to target the rest of the team. We just want to make this team look weaker.
Okay, and I mean that's terrifying. I mean, I definitely don't envy Team All In as far as being on the other side of having Mena and Smug and Gamer coming at them full force, studied up and all that. What would it mean for you to make it into the playoffs?
If we make it, then it's good. I'm not gonna be happy just making it into the playoff. I want to make it to the finals and play Japan. But if we don't make it, then that sends a message that these teams have a lot to work on. And honestly, I felt the team was pretty strong.
You guys are.
Yes, but if we don't make it to the playoff, you know, then there's gonna be a heartbreaker. Like, I'm not gonna like that. I'm sure the guys will not like that. But I don't think that's gonna happen, and I just think we're gonna make it to the playoffs.
Mena RD from Team Dynamite. Obviously, right now, you guys are in control of your own destiny, going up against Team All In, and I can't wait to see what you guys do.
Mena RD going into that Capcom Cup championship hunting mode. I think Mena's saying that he's ready to go further, as well as just being in that, you know, that killer mode to go further, right?
As he should, right? Because you're actually facing off against some of the same kind of talents, right? With the exclusion of the Japanese players.
Yeah.
These are the kind of caliber players you could expect at a Capcom Cup. Actually, you're looking at one of them right now, SKZ, being on the hot spot, the targeted ban. He's going to the big dance this year as well. So this is easily the most exciting season in Street Fighter League, as well as the most difficult, bar none. So with that in mind, again, SKZ is the targeted ban. I'm actually kind of curious as to what he has in store for Team Dynamite as he prepares his secondary, and I believe Rob TV is standing by with SKZ.
What's going on, everyone? I am joined by the Bobby Fischer of Street Fighter, my guy, Neil, or as you know him, SKZ. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. So as you know, we just lost last week against our match against Psycho Shinobi.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a real heartbreaker because they have their Guile, and Caba's really good at Guile, right?
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
And you can really see the full power of the team come out right now. We lost to that, so kind of upsetting actually.
I mean, I feel like that's it's only natural, it's understandable. On the bright side, you guys are still in the number 2 spot, but you still could drop down to the loser side of the bracket. How important is it for your team to make sure you stay in that top 2 spot to make it into the winner side?
Personally, for myself, I'm okay if I start in the winners or start in the losers. Of course, it's better if we start in the winners, but I think my teammates, especially, they would want some revenge for that match against Punk, especially.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they want that salty run back in the winner's side. I mean, what better place to do it than the winner's side, right?
Yeah, that would be hype.
We'll try our best for the last 2 matches and try to maintain our top 2 spot so that we will have a chance against them. I think they'll get first. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're in a really good spot to get first, so we want to try to get in the winner's side with them. Yeah.
Your next 2 matches, Team Dynamite is actually 4-3. You guys are 5-3. That's not too big of a difference. So that matchup up against Team Dynamite, they're really going to be wanting to put that loss in your record to try to put you guys into the loser side. How important is that match going up against Team Dynamite? And specifically, how do you think you guys match up player to player?
I think against Team Dynamite, this match will be very important to us. So winning that match gives us 6-3, and that would comfortably put us into the top 2 spot. But losing that match puts us at 5-4, and there's a lot of potential from the other teams to catch up with us. So we definitely don't want to be losing that match.
Well, yeah, that's completely understandable. I really want to know, man, how have you been enjoying Street Fighter League?
Street Fighter League, I'm enjoying it a lot. This is the first time I'm invited to do a event such as this, so I really like the invited player feeling.
Yeah, instead of just like an open tournament.
Yeah, like an open tournament. Yeah, so yeah, it's great. Really, really great. The hospitality is also very good. Americans are very friendly to me. When you see like Asian culture, we tend to be more reserved. Yeah. And we don't really speak to each other unless the other one speaks first.
Like in public?
Yeah.
And I really wonder if that's the reason you think you're so good at chess, because no one wants to just open up and tell you that you suck and you can't actually see Rob TV and chess. But now that you're here in America, you get to hear the truth, and I'm very much so looking forward to our match. What do you think the chances are of you winning?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, man.
Bro, are you serious right now? The disrespect. Neil, we're on camera right now. You do know that the people are going to be able to play this back. They're going to be able to play this back after our match. So choose your words carefully. Be honest. What's your percentage chance of beating Big Hollywood in chess?
I'll give myself 1 minute. You can have 30 minutes, and I'll still beat you.
Ladies and gentlemen, SKZ, dead man walking.
And I like that attitude from SKZ. Again, within the standings of top 2, they're looking to maintain that position by taking out the opposition and making sure that they stay consistent to get themselves ready for the playoffs. Again, there's not too much that could really shake it up for them. If anything, they would maybe fall into like 3rd or 4th, but it's still going to put them into playoffs. But of course, SKZ is focusing on remaining in that top 2 spot.
But we're going to get set for this next battle. It's going to be Dynamite going up against All In. First 2 players is going to be Gamer-B going up against 801 Strider. That's going to be G, if I'm not mistaken. Gamer-B getting hit by the ban with the set. Well, actually, yeah, they banned Seth, so now we're going to have to see another character from Gamer-B.
These guys should very much so be familiar with each other at this point in time. And here we go, Gamer-B versus 801 Strider. This is going to be All In versus Dynamite.
Early punishment coming there from Gamer-B. I believe this is the first time we've seen him pull out the Cammy, actually.
No, I mean, we've seen this costume before as well, yeah. So there's no doubt in my mind that we've seen this Cammy play from Gamer-B.
Okay, I honestly just forgot. All right, here we go.
Back throw.
Keeps the corner in control.
Another one.
Oh, complete whiff. And look at 801 Strider with the whiff punish. Wake up, EXDP. Get off of me.
Not even giving him a chance. Wait a minute.
That was a normal throw. V reversal. Got out of there. Stand like kick. Buffer into those rush punches. They're powered up. Please don't get scooped. Catches the anti-air. Not ready for the conversion. Needs to be careful going forward. That EXDP will be there.
Ooh.
Nice
and easy with the stand medium kick. I like that patience from Gamer-B. That could have been all 801 Strider with that momentum he had with the V-trigger. But Gamer-B standing his ground.
No anti-air.
Big jump in off the dive kick and the side switch as well, pushing 801 to the corner. What a backdash! Fast as lightning.
Call outs on the backdash, especially to evade throws, feels really good in the corner. And I guarantee you your opponent's like, oh no.
Ooh.
I like this ground control, that stand medium kick.
And Gustavo's looking at one thing, right? That V meter on the side of Gamer-B. He exclaimed he has V-trigger. I gotta be weary. Critical art very close. Okay, 801 Strider does have it, and he's solid confirmed, can lead to death.
Just looking for where that dive kick from Cammy hits, especially on the body. Get below the knee, get the punish.
Uh-oh, big time punish. He's not gonna have to spend too much off of this, right? 2 bars, well worth it. Better
Definitely
than the
worth
critical
it.
art.
Definitely worth it. Has 1 bar remaining for this first match. And you can see CA right on deck for Gamer-B and Cammy right here. Once again, stand, jab, buffer into EX. Yo, 801 Strider. Not going for the throw this time. Takes the block string. Instead, ends with fireball. and goes right back to buffering that stand light kick and jab.
Was that preemptive wheel kick to stop the dive kick?
I believe
was a
so.
solid read there from 801 Strider, looking to keep GamerB stuck in this corner. Do not let the beat fly.
The whiff punishment with the crouching medium punch and just backing up.
Oh, what a trade-off, and that was so much better for 801
the conversion
Strider.
once again. This is not done just yet. One bar EX and anything's gonna do it. Gamer be in trouble in this first game, and that's a trade.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. When you have B trigger, you jump cross up, so you hit him in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you make him scared. Then you can dive kick.
Yeah, he's scared of you.
Another thing is, no, don't hit play. Another thing is, change the stage. Change the stage.
Okay.
Yes. Another thing is that you have to do is don't try to press button first, because he's walking back to whiff punish you. That's a guarantee fact. So you wait for him so you can whiff punish, and you play aggressive when you enter, like when you do jump in or dive kick or whatever. That's when you play aggressive.
Okay.
Yes. Also, activate B trigger raw if you have to get out of the corner.
I see.
Here we go, game number 2. 801 Strider with the lead with the first game, a very impressive one at that. GamerB actually started things off very aggressively, but 801 Strider, did I say 801 Strider got the game? I'm mistaken. 801 Strider 100% has this game. Game number 1.
All right, good pressure starting off. Yeah, 801 Strider doing a great job in this matchup, right? Checking dive kicks as well as just stopping that dash up pressure that Cammy is so known for with those normals, right? You do not want her to get in, because stuff like this becomes extremely harassing. And once again, you see the check for the whiff dive kick. Activate off the standing heavy kick, V reversal to get out of there. They're still fighting at the middle of the screen, which is not bad for Cammy, but if you don't guard those legs, it is. Watch for the scoop. That was definitely thrown. V reversal once again. I love the usage. Catches the counter hit.
There. Nice change up there from 801 Strider. Doing a great job of mixing up his wheels. Wheel of options. Oh, the command grab. It was bound to come out, Steve.
Oh, no. Was holding forward. Went forward just a little too much before that heavy kick. And yeah, whiffs, but still closes out. Set point for 801 Strider right now. Dynamite already looking like they're in trouble.
I like that. Good, decent amount of damage off that. GamerB spending the bar. Oh, a slight input error there. GamerB making a full punish, and that corner carry ever so important. Word. Uppercut.
Wow.
Yeah, I like
Didn't
that
trade and still got the combo? GamerB turning it up a notch. Ow.
The lows going through corner
Wheel
to
kick.
corner.
Yep.
Watch out for the grab.
Oh my God. Big damage.
Hey, Steve. Guess what?
Don't guess for your life, bro. You
Don't
might
get
be
grabbed.
dead.
Don't get grabbed.
This game can be over. This set can be over for All In right now if 801 Strider finds a hit. Raw activation for Cammy. She walks out of the corner. 801 Strider letting her move. Back throw
this
once
is
again.
tough. One solid chip sequence into critical art. You know it. But I like that. 801 Strider forced that to come out of GamerB, but it sets himself up for this round. He has full critical art on deck. Very important.
Yeah, the damage output is definitely in favor of G right now. Can I just say I like this color scheme for G, though?
Oh, yeah, the businessman attire. I like that.
The New York businessman.
I've always digged the plaid pants he's got on. JB's worn the same kind of pants, actually, one of these weeks.
Oh, wow. Could have been worse. 801 Strider, after losing that second round, game number 2, has a small life lead, but don't count out GamerB just yet. B reversal is thrown, but out of the corner. That's going to give 801 Strider some room to work with.
Wait,
and that standing light kick. No, it was a buffer. It was a buffer. Stand light kick buffer.
He threw out a normal and he baited him?
No, G has that ability, right? You do stand light kick and you just wait. If it hits, you just bump for, oh my God.
He just made it look so clean. Just about as this finisher right here. What are you going to do?
Yep, nice one.
And still pointing. 801 Strider takes it over GamerB. And did you see how Minna got up? He looked up at the match and he was like, all right, I'm moving up. My ticket's almost time to be played. He's going to call my ticket and I'm going up there.
Smug fully unleashed. SKZ No clue who he's going to pick.
Right?
No clue.
We've been slightly talking about it throughout the season. Has it ever come to pass? No. So we're going to see if it's going to stick to what we thought, as well as just how is it going to fare versus a full-powered Smug at this point, who we've seen Balrog just bring the team back from a few losses, right? Just that strong, take out some of the best players, not only here at Street Fighter League, but in the world. That's who Smug is. The mayor of Duff City.
Oh,
All
we know exactly who it is. SKZ is going to be rocking the cami. Thanks, iDom.
And we've already seen one. Let's see. So the cami, tried and true, SKZ, what do you got for us? What do you got for All In?
I'd imagine this is the character he played before Seth coming out, right? It has to be true.
Oh, nice.
It's looking like it. You got that specific dive kick angle.
Oh,
Confirming
wow.
off of it. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this
the
performance
shimmy.
from SKZ.
Oh, not dead.
It's like he never got banned, Steve. Oh.
Back throw.
Okay, this is dangerous.
This is
KKZ
the
on
wheelhouse of
deck
Smug. Nice anti-air. Walk up jab, and I can do it too. Starts off the pressure with a crouch jab, finishes the combo. SKZ getting that first point on the board, round number 1. Good pressure. Dive kick again. Great check. No confirm. Counter hit confirming to the dash punch. Yo, Smug. Oh, you can't stop.
Man. Do it again.
Okay.
Charging up.
Try and stop.
On that V skill
Woo! The uppercut too.
Screw upper. How do
Can
you
y'all
even
turn
get
the music
that?
up? This song bangs. Can we get this volume up, please? Actually, can I do it here?
Hooligan command grab in the air. V reversals out at the perfect timing too from Smug. Get off me. Fighting out of this corner.
Ooh, look at the gray life up there. Ooh.
Ooh,
Jump
yeah.
back. Ooh, the
no.
upper. And I'm going to tell you right now, no matter what happened right there, even if a button came out, Smug is known for using that armor correctly on the upper to stop and negate the hit from a dive kick or an air attack. It's so smart.
And that was just a little bit too high off the mark, allowing Smug to get, a big mistake out of SKZ. And look at this carry and the damage.
Oh, my God.
She's
60%
bleeding.
damage.
Very scary situation if you're SKZ because Smug can.
Oh,
out of
my
nowhere.
gosh.
How often have you seen Smug jump in like that? How often have you seen that kind of offense from Smug? He had the read against SKZ. That's the thing, right? He's so focused on the ground game. Smug's like, I think it's time to jump in.
Yeah. And you know what's happening if Smug is jumping. And look at Mena just aching at the bits to get up there. You see the hand moving? My man is active back there. He's like, yo, when can I get in? When is it my time?
He's sticking his hand out for the
Right?
tag.
And he's like, tag me in. But he's on the other side of the ring. The referee's paying attention, a.k.a. me and Vicious, bro. You got to wait till the match is over. Oof, the upper once again. No armor needed this time. Just a well-placed anti-air. And just walking up with that heavy kick. If a crush comes out, you know the damage is going to be monumenous. It's a little too high on the body. That's going to give Smug some breathing room. Goes right back to, and look at the crush. I was just talking about it.
Nice.
And the stun. Man, things are not going the way SKZ wanted. And once again, I am going to point out that nobody banned this character,
He's going to be free. Let's
Seth, until the second half of Season 3.
I mean, this is what they talked about in the interview, right? MenRD is looking to exploit some of the weaknesses of All In. They might have found one by banning SKZ Seth.
Yes, what is in theory?
We didn't even know for sure what SKZ had in mind
Right.
as a secondary. But MenRD, again, as a unit with Team Dynamite, they had the right call so far.
Oh, that's hella damage.
Oh, do it again.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, you're dead.
No.
You're actually dead.
Yeah, you're dead, bro. That's 2. You're done.
dead.
Oh my gosh,
Seis.
iDom.
Yes.
You're up. And look
Let's go.
at Mena. Look at Mena. Let me up. Look at Mena, bro. It's my turn. He called my name. It's time for me to play.
Look at the look on his face.
Bro,
We
my
came here
man
to do
looks angry.
business.
My man is, look, you see how he's shaking? Yo, let me see the cord. Let me see the cord.
Oh, you got the same chord as me? I like that. Oh, I like that. Winners only.
Oh my gosh. I just got chills. Capcom Cup champion versus Capcom Cup
Son!
champion.
Right
However,
here. I like that. I like that.
however, there's the only difference is there's no birdie to be played because of the ban, but we've seen the grab bag, the supermarket sweeps, choice characters coming from Mena RD. I'm curious to see who is going to be the character selected. SKZ still reeling from that beating back there, bro. That was crazy. Man, the damage my man Balrog was dumping on the screen, that was gross. Oh, no, that sounds like the cue for Laura. It's party time. It's always party time. That sounds like the secret code for Laura. Mm-hmm.
That'd be a sick anime intro, right? Go into your watch, your Seiko watch, party time. And then just
it's
iDom.
Party time.
Bro.
Oh.
Nash brings in Laura.
Right. Drops her off. All right, here we go. Capcom Cup champ versus Capcom Cup champion. Don't let the absence of Birdie fool you.
Go.
My man Mena RD came to play. That's plus. You got to hold it.
Mm-hmm. Down forward roundhouse. That kick lasts forever.
You heard Psycho Shinobi Xian say they wanted the defeat of Dynamite versus All In so they can stand another chance.
Nothing personal, kid.
Right?
It's all business.
It's all business. I'm just trying to get to the league finals. I want to face up against Japan, but first I got to make it to the playoffs.
Ugh. Listen, right now it's looking real party time-esque for iDom.
okay.
The question remains, is
meaty.
Mena invited to this party? Yes or no? Yes or
We're
no,
about
Steve?
to find out. We're about to find out.
Right now it's looking like a big no.
Oh, low forward once again.
Okay,
Oof.
trying to find the invite. I see it. Use
Check the
roundhouse.
emails.
Oh,
Check
nice.
the emails.
Scour through all the text messages. Get as much info as possible. What are you bringing to this party, Mena?
Another anti-air and just looking for those jumps from Sakura. I do like the classic outfit, by the way. No meter this time around. That means Laura's going to get the move a little bit. Plus. Oof.
I like
the
the
sweep.
into activation.
And now watch the damage that she can output.
What?
Not
What a
dead, but
jump.
this mix-up that's going to come after this is going to be important.
What
Great
a
throw,
tag.
and you're dead.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he beat me 10-0 just now.
Jesus, yeah, I believe it.
I am very confident.
Boom! Right in the grill.
You could see 801 Strider's face because he knows if this does not go the way of iDom, the team's hopes will be on him and that G. Anti-air.
And always with the option selects on deck, just in case somebody tries to jump out of the throw. Okay.
Got it. Confirm. No, you're right. Nice check. Once again, we've talked about how iDom is willing to check a lot of this up-close pressure with the button and always willing to convert. Overhead, nice call out. Projectile invincibility, I believe, on that roundhouse Tatsu coming from Sakura. So what a great call out for the spark bolt. Not right there, though, because that's crush counter and the round. Quick 3-round set point on deck right now for my boy iDom. He is looking good.
This is his character, man. Starting off real great. The mix is happening, Steve. Right before our very eyes. Side switch. Not quite stunned yet. One more will be enough.
Bro, less than 10 seconds. And once again, no anti-air. I feel like that's the main problem. Activate after the block EX. Great backdash sunset wheel. This is
Don't
not
get hit by
looking
the
good.
EX. Oh!
No, you got to stop jumping. He wants you to jump. That's the crush. That's the game. And now you just see the stress on 801 Strider's face just melt away. And Mena maybe just a little too anxious right there going in. And you can tell he's feeling that. But now all the weight shifting over. You see Smug making his way back up to the podium. He's about to get some games in. And you see a small smirk come across 801 Strider's face as he goes up to fight none other than the mayor of Duff City, Smug. And you know Mena's not happy with, that performance right there. You know Mena was not wanting that to come out that way. That Sakura has been giving him so much mileage in these team battles.
Yeah.
This is the shortest it's fell short of getting the victory, if you ask me. I mean, especially when it comes to the switches and really thinking it over.
Now, if you're Smug, there's some sort of confidence here. Again, being very familiar with G, he should be able to navigate around this matchup. However, you're thinking about the next match after that. You still have iDom on the plate. He's getting ready.
He's warming up. He's in the batter's box. So here we go. Mena still looking stressed back there. A lot of weight on Smug's shoulders. All in right now is they're not a must-win situation, but they do not want to lose. All right, here we go. Roll forward. We have Smug going up against 801 Strider's G. The Balrog versus the President of Earth, G.
Strider off to a fantastic start, right? Got the 2 anti-airs right off the bat, and now controlling this pace against Smug. Smug gets caught with a throw.
I like that. Crouching medium punch. Uses the V skill, dash up. Oh no,
That was so far. Oh, he caught Strider pressing a button. Albatross for the mix-up, throw. Hold this mix.
Oh, the jump, empty jump we was going for, but that did not work out. Same side mix-up, wasn't prepared for what was coming next. No, can't keep jumping.
Oh, I
he
like
was
that.
ready.
He was 100%
that was so
ready.
cheap. Goes for the
my
reset,
gosh.
and there it is. Smug. Smuggles.
I felt like I was in that
PhD.
scene.
Went to school to punch people in the face like this, just like that.
Nobody blocked that. Chad, if you say you blocked that, you're lying.
Got him the mayorship. You ever known a mayor punch somebody in the face outside of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Not me.
You punched somebody in the face?
Yeah, bro, you ain't never seen Conan the Barbarian?
I mean, like, while he was mayor.
Oh, I don't know about that. Nice target.
You got me.
Crouching
I was
heavy
like, I got something to look for right now. All right, here we go. The mayor of Dove City.
Right? Him and Arnold Schwarzenegger are friends, bro. He's the mayor of Dove City. He's the... No, I'm just kidding.
I believe it, to be honest.
Punish. Overhead reset,
yeah.
activate to keep it safe. I like the crouch jab. You got to watch for the throw.
Oh,
and that's a mix-up. That's a mix-up right there. You don't want to get scooped, so you're looking for it. Standing heavy punch finds its mark. Right now, Smug has the lead. I mean, excuse me. 801 Strider has the lead and the round explosion. Bow.
All tied up here. Just look at the amount of meter on both sides, right? 801 Strider just has about 2.5.
Oh my
And he's going to need as much
gosh.
as he can, especially after that buffer. Build some more.
Backdash. Gets him out of the throw. Didn't get him out of the corner. Trying to fight his way out there. Smug. And once again. Yeah, that stand jab, stand light kick. Buffer. Oh my gosh, the damage.
One more for stun. Oh, he's not letting him have it. The target combo, finding so much success off of that single hit. And here comes Smug.
Spends a nice chunk of that V trigger to push to the other side, and that's not stopping 801 Strider from hitting that crouch jab. The next mix-up could be important. Jumps out of the throw. Another jump, and 801 Strider's ready. The overhead reset.
It was raw, Steve.
CA on the table. Any exchange right now will do it, and trigger is coming up. You cannot keep jumping. But I will say this. I will notice that Balrog and Smug has really stepped forward when it comes to these jumps, right? He does not want G to get comfortable on the ground, so he's making sure those jumps come out.
I feel like you're winning in neutral enough to, when he does the record strings, at least at the last part, I think you could have V-reversal and just played for chip.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I should have.
Round 1.
I love that insight. Telling him that you don't have to use your V gauge only for V trigger, right? Use a little bit of that and share the wealth and use it as V reversal.
Oh my, the whiff punish? Trying to go for that low option. We saw at the beginning. Oh, that's going to hurt. We saw at the beginning, you know, going for the overhead reset, trying to switch it up by going through for the lows a few times. And every time, 801 Strider has guessed correctly.
Yo, are you kidding me? That was 100% a whiff punish.
Oh, be careful. Be careful. The scoop can get you in a lot of situations, possibly stun. Skull, we could have did it right there. That could have been it. Smug, nice blocking low. You fight G, you block low.
Another one.
Oh my gosh, this dude, 801 Strider, gets a little meter, goes for the shimmy, and that's going to be that. Have a seat. No?
He's playing some neutral right now.
801 Strider. Xian's prophecy becoming true. Says he was hoping that Dynamite would take an L versus All In, and right now is looking close. I got a lot of faith in Smug, though. Oh, not if he keeps jumping like that, though. I know what he's doing. He's going a lot further over and trying to just hop over it, right?
And it's worked out that one time, but he's still very adamant about jumping in as an approach.
Punish. Goes for the throw. Once again, anti-air. Tries to go for the throw. 801 Strider just walks out. You see Smug just creeping forward. But that range, especially coming from a lot of those buttons from G, you got to be careful. Still going for the low opening. Finds one.
Big confirm from the side of Smug.
Gets the
Another
forward throw.
One more throw will be actually enough.
Oh.
What a reversal.
Ooh, that one works. You gonna have a seat this time? Yup. Where am I going over there?
Oh, wait, that was my seat.
Oh, that was my rocket chair. Mom! Forward
G's
throw.
doing it again. All right, full critical alert on deck for 801 Strider, right? Enough to buffer out some damage. We'll see if that's going to be enough. Another crouching fierce from the side of 801 Strider. A lot of anti-airs.
Wow, whiff punish with that slow crouching medium punch from Balrog. Looks like Smug is zooming in right now. Oh my God, the jab confirmed in the CA. Was that on purpose? No way, that was on purpose.
That had to be. No, it was probably overlapping inputs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And that can get him in trouble right now because Trigger's coming up for Balrog. You don't have any more meter. That means you're going to depend on Trigger coming up right now.
And you wanted that meter to carry to the corner, right? Now you're still stuck against the wall with Balrog.
Overhead.
Oh,
that is going to be big damage on the side of Smug.
Yeah.
And, ooh, one game
he's walking into
apiece.
your buffers a lot. I think he's just trying to make you make the move
block
come out.
him.
Yeah, he's walking and blocking.
Okay. I'll have to throw out more mediums that are further range.
Yeah, more mediums, and he's jumping a lot.
Yeah, I'll use medium kick. He can't jump over it.
That's true.
But he can punch it.
Yep, he can definitely punch your leg, bro. Oof. Nice confirm this time around. Getting bigger damage off of it. Backdash to get out of the command throw. Even bigger damage on the return. Goes for the jump in again. If you get over one of those normals, then you're good. However, G has so many good buttons to keep keep you from jumping in. It's not really wise to do so.
Oh, I like that. Punish on the sweep. View reversal out once again.
Forward throw. Little gray life on top of it. Tries to go for the tick throw. It's one of the strategies Smugs really likes to use.
Oh, we got the low.
Wow.
Big conversion for 801 Strider, but more importantly, all this pressure in the corner now. It's guess.
Oh my. Still got out. Tries to go for the low. Gets the hit. Goes for a jump. And instantly Test does not let him get that command throw because you know that's what he was going for. Set point for Smug to bring this back. iDom, you might be having to warm up. Get in the batter's box, bro. Oh, speaking of whiff punish, you think you're the only one? Big crush counter damage coming from Smug.
Big shimmy
my
as well.
God.
Not quite stunned yet.
Anti-air. There it is. You're not dead, but man, oh man, is this going to hurt.
Is he going to spend it? He is. One more throw for game.
Empty jump low, and I'm going to send you over to this generator, get the electricity back working, and now Smug has another battle in front of him if he really wants to send Dynamite into a positive playoff picture. It's not going to secure it, but it's going to be damn close to making sure they can get in. All In has a crazy record going forward. iDom is going to be the last stop for this team battle. And of course, it's going to be an NLBC Classic. These guys play all the time. And when I tell you that this is a major part of Street Fighter, right? And just fighting games in general, you have people that you get to play all the time, right? And sometimes you got to keep something in the back pocket, keep something in the trunk, just in case you run across them in an unfamiliar situation. This is that situation right now. If you are going to beat a rival, somebody that you play all the time, week in and week out, is going to be right here, right now. Especially considering you're going to see him when you get home, and it's going to be just the same. Hey, remember when I beat you at Street? That was crazy, right?
Hey, man, don't rub it in, man.
I got to rub it in because I got this sick ring. You know, like you have to.
No.
You got to.
He played Laura. He's going to do it again, right? So maybe let's see if he can repeat what he did last time to Smug. Already off to a great start, checking the lows twice over. Getting the throw, the reset, command grab. This man is a machine. He's a machine, Steve.
All right. Tries to stop it early. Blocks the overhead. This is good.
Oh, he gave him the Rocky Balboa. He's not a machine. He's a man.
He's a man.
You got him.
Man, that's the kind of cut man I'm trying to have. That dude was going crazy for Balboa. Forward throw. Smug's going to need all of this.
I'm seeing three of them out there. Hit the one in the middle.
Walking up. Now that you say that, you know, my man Balrog is very Clubber Lang.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Right? Albatross to get in.
Nice and easy. Yeah, toe taps, crouching light. I wouldn't doubt if he went for the crouch medium kick afterwards to make sure Smug stays there.
You got to remember, man, if you want to learn how to fight a player like Smug, the thing about being a good player is that there's a lot of footage to learn how to take you out, right? As well as if you play somebody a lot, right? Same can be said for iDom, but it's more about putting that to work. Big damage on the side of Smug. This corner is looking strong.
Big swing around for the side of Smug.
Oh my gosh, the damage.
Oh,
nice. You hear the music kicking? Oh, the crush counter.
We're gonna guess now.
You do that with every game, I feel like.
Bro, I mean, if you give me a guitar riff, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to use my tongue at the best of abilities to recreate that sound. Did it in a talent show. That's a story for another time. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Again.
Oof.
Another one? That's
the
3
dust.
straight.
I want another one. You said you're thirsty, right? Get off. The EX, V reversal, didn't work out. Only 1 hit this time of that command normal. Smug completely aware. Oh, wow, just punching the legs. Just punching the legs. And Smug swinging up close, and it's kind of working out, but this first game is looking like it's coming to a close in favor of iDom. Tries to get the tech.
Okay, very dangerous territory, right? One more hit for iDom, sends him into party mode. But as for Smug, he's only got like a touch and a half, right? Or at least one solid combo.
Oh my
You're
God!
dead!
Nice!
Yeah!
You are actually dead.
Let's
Look
go.
at
Let's
the
go.
damage. Yo, damn!
You know him so well.
You got that information. You know how he blocking. You just know.
Yeah.
You tech, you kill him.
Yes.
I dare you to find me better Street Fighter than this. And this is an NLBC Classic, but the stakes are significantly higher. A playoff picture, a playoff spot is in the balance, all in, not trying to go down any more games, and Dynamite trying to make that appearance. Xian somewhere just biting his nails off right now. Sweat.
Same with Hot Dog is sweating Caba. I think he's all right. I think he's just doing all right.
Well, first game going to Dynamite.
A man grab. These guys are going blow for blow right now.
Don't get hit again. The stun.
Nice. How did he find the gap?
Every time.
How does he find a way to thread the needle every single time?
I love these V reversals. I love these V reversals. Gets over this time, but the low forward, you do not want to be in that situation swinging back and forth with iDom. He gets that elbow. He can go for the crouch short. Sometimes he goes for the throw. You freeze up. He's going to hit you with the command throw. Opens him up with the low. Forward throw. Keep in the corner. Interrupt on the dash in this time around. No anti-air. But this is going to give iDom a chance to fight out of this corner.
Oh, I like that trade-off. It halts the momentum way more than you think. Check your head.
Boom. Get sunset. He's going to do it again. No. Oof.
The trade. So many heavies on the side of Smug. Activation.
Meter. CA is on the table.
Oh my God! And that's gonna be.
He's still alive. He jumped back. Oh my God! The block. Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God, dude!
Bro, FADC it out of my way.
Oh my God! That was almost
Bro, they are fighting. They are actually fighting. This is so sick.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, the V trigger switch this time around, and that means they're gonna really be slick. I don't know about this. The skill, yeah. The trigger,
The V skill again. He's got so much mileage off the KKB mix-up from the V skill 1. I don't know. I mean, like, it worked out for him a couple times, but he's the one up there. Ooh.
I like the jump back and the block. The spark bolt makes it safe. I don't know about the switch in this situation. Activate. Okay. Oh my! You heard the noise? Every time.
Oh, he tried it again.
Only get 2 of those bad boys. Tries to go for the sweep. One of the things you need to do versus Laura is be able to get under that spark bolt, and you can see him swinging. Goes for the short defense. Oh my God, the block.
Big block.
This dude is actually ridiculous. What a block. And then he used the V skill power up, goes for the low, crouch short to close out. This is set point for iDom as well as Team All In. Give me another round, Smug.
Again, it can still go either way. Smug is still in there. Nice check with the crouch medium punch, counter hit, nothing behind it. Way to stop that charge from the V skill 2. Here comes iDom. An interruption there from Smug.
I like that follow up with the heavy kick, because if that crush happens again, it is going to be big damage, and you're going to be in the corner.
Delayed crouch strong again. Very good at maneuvering around that. Is Smug keeping people guessing, but here comes iDom, the mix master himself.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I dare you to find somebody who has a more successful rate of blocking and stopping the defense that you see right now from Smug. Like, I mean, the offense. Check. Activate needs to be really careful. Sunset flip. Okay, you got to be careful. I'm holding up. That would have got hit.
The trade-off for Smug. He's finding the gaps. No, not enough. The sunset wheel. One more touch for iDom is going to be enough.
And that's going to be it. iDom takes it for Team All In. They will get the team battle victory for this week. And man, what a slugger of a match. Oh my God. Oh man.
5 wins total on the side of Dynamite, although taking the Team L. All In. 3-2. Very, very close games. It still could have gone either way. That's the amazing part about it, right? We hold iDom in such high regards, right? As being the Capcom Cup champion, looking near indestructible with the way he's been playing.
Yeah.
But man, if anybody can take him down, Smug was definitely one of the candidates. We saw how they went tit for tat majority of that game. It went down to the final round. In fact, Smug was the one leading the pack in that set. He was the one that started things off and made iDom bleed first.
We're close, so close to that playoff week. We're 2 weeks away from the playoff week. It is about to be nuts, and it has been a gradual build-up of ridiculous Street Fighter play up until now, and I'm telling you, Vicious, it only gets better, bro. We're not even to the playoffs yet, and that doesn't even include the fact that one of these teams is going to go on to face the victor of Street Fighter League Japan, and All In is poised to do so. I believe we have the winner and captain of that All In Dynamite team battle is going to be iDom on the stage with Rob TV.
I am here with the Capcom Cup champ, reigning, and maybe the most clutch player on Street Fighter League. You do have a bit of competition, but you might be #1 up there. iDom, how are you feeling after that match?
Pretty good. Glad we could end this losing streak we've been on for a while, but it feels good to finally win again.
What do you think happened going into Season 2? Like, was it just losing the Alpha 3? Did that actually get into you guys' head or something like that, actually taking that first loss? Because you started off 5-0 and then had 3 straight losses, and this was a big turning point, of course.
No, I think we were just playing bad. Like, most of the games, like, against, against Psycho Shinobi, we just played bad. We both, like, we went back, we figured out why we were playing so bad. And against NASR, I mean, I played bad. Like, I'll put the blame on me. I played bad. It's just my fault, and I feel like if I go down, like, team morale goes down.
So I've actually noticed that a decent amount of the captains seem to put a whole lot of pressure on themselves when it comes to their team performing well or performing poorly. One thing that we've all seen you do throughout this entire league is clutch it out for your team. Do you put pressure on yourself in those clutch situations that you have to close it out for your team?
Not really. I just think, you know, going back to even Street Fighter League Season 1, I feel like if I go first, I just lose. It's something. My win rate when going first is horrible. I feel like you ever been in, like, when you're in school and you, like, have a project due and you like, man, I got to the end of the month, I'm not doing it yet. And then you're like, oh, it's due in like 2 hours. That's me. I feel like that's me.
An apt analogy from iDom. My man's opening up a whole lot now. Goddamn. All right. So that match against Smug, man, you guys play each other a whole lot at NOBC. Legends from New York. What were you thinking going into that match? I feel like Smug's defense was actually sick. It was amazing.
Honestly, I was nervous going in. Well, not nervous, but I was like worried about him picking V-Trigger 2, V-Skill 2. Cause
you were nervous.
I wasn't nervous. I was uninformed about Street Fighter 5 Balrog V-Skill 2 mechanic. But I didn't really know Balrog V-Skill 2 that well, so I didn't want him to pick it. So in the first match when he picked V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1, I was like, good, I actually know how this works. But when he switched, I was kind of like asking my teammates, do you guys know about V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2?
Well, first, before we close out, I want to give a big shout out to Smug because I feel like he played valiantly. I'm sure you'd agree when his team needed him most. But in the end of the day, when iDom team All In needed him most, he came through and he was able to close it out and get the victory. You guys have a much better chance of getting that top 2 spot now. And obviously in this situation, you're the biggest reason for that. Congratulations.
And you just heard from iDom, the leader of All In and the victor who clinched that team battle victory, saying they're just trying to get prepared, get ready for the playoffs, and just overall happy with the victory, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, if you're securing that spot as number 2, you're looking real good. But at the same time, you still have plenty of those other teams really creeping up there, right? NASR also is on a hot streak. But if you're feeling all in, you're feeling pretty good still, right? That was a pretty important win. I'm actually kind of curious who they have to play off against next in the upcoming weeks. But, man, that was some ridiculous Street Fighter. I know you've been asking this. I dare you to find some more good Street Fighter. I think we might have just found it. The best part is, we haven't even come close to stopping.
Bro, we still have weeks of gameplay for Street Fighter left. These teams are still fighting for a playoff spot, and we're going to give you guys an update to the standings. It's going to happen on the other side of this break. We're going to talk the post-match, and you guys are going to get an update, and I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss this. We're going to see you right after this break. Trying to get these fingers lined up. This plexiglass makes it really hard to do the fusion dance.
We did it, right?
You got to stick the leg out, bro. We would definitely become fat. We got to work on this. Welcome back to Street Fighter League, Week 13, Season 3. And man, some of the battles we touched on before that last break, we had Psycho Shinobi going up against UYU. It was fought tooth and nail on the side of UYU. Kami getting that 2-0 to begin. Oil King getting that 2-0 to begin. But that did not stop Psycho Shinobi. Xian comes back, pulls the reverse OCV, clinches the victory for Psycho Shinobi, and I think personally there's no other better call for Seiko play of the day. I mean, can you argue this? I mean, honestly,
to be honest, being in that high pressure situation, there's no other play for me. Having to do the OCV against Team UYU in a clutch situation to maintain your standing in Street Fighter League is without a doubt one of the hardest things to do. Not even just in Street Fighter League, right? Just in a team exhibition. If you were to do something like that, that is so difficult against top caliber players. Again, hats off to Xian for pulling it off again for Team Psycho Shinobi, and that is indeed our Seiko play of the day.
And with that being said, let's take a look at that Dynamite versus All In battle as well, right? Dynamite coming into a must-win situation in some regards, right? Because you know that Psycho Shinobi wanted them to lose that fight against All In. And they did, don't get me wrong. But man, the fight that ensued to secure that win was crazy. We saw Smug go 2-0 to go to the back of the lineup. And of course, iDom would be the remaining team member to go up against Smug. The NLBC Classic replay coming to fruition. And man, the fight that was epic.
It was so unpredictable too, because the last time they met off against each other, All In decimated Dynamite. And with all due respect, iDom absolutely took Smug apart limb from limb. But this time around, it wasn't even. It was like shades different, multiple shades different from what we saw initially how Smug played. Again, Smug kept it very, very close throughout each and every one of these games. But either way, iDom clutched it out yet again for Team All In.
Look, go back and watch that set and let me know how you feel about it. Tweet me, use the hashtag. I would love to hear your thoughts, because I'm telling you, some of the best Street Fighter I've ever seen is happening at Street Fighter League and continues to happen in Street Fighter League. You have to remember, this is only week 13. We are trying to get to the playoffs just like some of these teams are, and we're getting closer and closer to filing it down. So let's get into the stats. First and foremost, we're going to start at the bottom. UYU sitting there at the 0-9 with the win count, not looking good at all, but that's obviously going to be the end of their playoff run. Psycho Shinobi still has a chance, and they're sitting right below Dynamite, tied at 4-5 with the wins. However, the lead does go to Dynamite. Right above that, we have NASR, a team that we will definitely see coming up next week. It's going to be pretty important battle, especially if these guys intend on making this playoff. And you know Psycho Shinobi and Dynamite are right on their heels. Yep. And above that, you see All In 6-3, holding it down. Another clutch victory today to stay afloat. I mean, they already clinched their playoff spot at this point, and that's not even the last team. Last but absolutely not least, we have Team Alpha 3 now Punk is setting himself up to be once again an SFL League champ, a Street Fighter League champion going forward. But first, has to make it through these playoffs.
With all the information in mind, everything that went down in this week's battles, so far the standings are still unpredictable, but one thing's for sure, it only gets better, especially here on out at Street Fighter League. We have 2 more weeks to play. In fact, we're going to see you guys next week on Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to set us up for the next battle. We're going to have for you All In going up against Team UYU and Team NASR versus All for 3. It's going to be make it or break it time at Street Fighter League. We're going to see who comes out on top next week. We hope you guys tune in because this one is going to be wild. Until then, take care and play some more Street Fighter. Very scary situation if you're SKC. Just Smug.
Oh my gosh.
How often have you seen Smug jump in like that? How often have you seen that kind of offense from Smug? He had the read against SKC.
That's going to hurt though.
Keep your B meter.
Oh! Okay, he has to save this vehicle, right? Oh. Oh no! What is going on? What is going on?
What was that?
He got hit by the jump in, blocked the follow-up, and then got hit by the Higatonkaris.
Wow.
What happened?
I have no idea.
What just happened?
Bruh, that sucks.
Oh my god, and that's gonna be
He's still alive, he jumped back. Oh my god, the block! Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
Oh my god,
dude.